is that 100% clean energy solution is possible on Turtle Island. If that's the case, I would presume it's possible for the world. What would that look like?
You go into an environment like an island, and then you could do a small country, and you say, okay, we'll do a feasibility study, and then you actually implement these fixes. So in some places it would be 20% wind, 70% solar, some places it would be 100% geothermal in Iceland, etc., etc. So it's brilliant for entrepreneurs, because what you need is innovative engineers who go out and do feasibility studies, and oftentimes you find that the budget to do it is within the money that needs to be spent to retool and upgrade the systems anyway. It's actually not complicated to do.
I think it's not complicated in some ways, but it's actually really difficult. And what we've been doing in Hawaii, we've been doing for years, of actually trying to transition islands, which should be much easier than the rest of the world, to a clean and renewable energy future. And it is difficult. It requires everybody working together, a lot of vision and a lot of commitment. The underlying factor is having a broad-based commitment to solving really tough challenges.
If you take 100%, you could kind of equate that to mean perfection, and trying to design any system for perfection is usually setting yourself up for failure.
I don't think it's a question of whether or not we will get to 100%. We are definitely going to get there. The economy is what drives everything, so as soon as we get to the point where we're creating the energy at a level that's cheaper than coal and easier to get to than coal or oil, I think the movement towards clean, renewable energy is going to happen very, very quickly.
This is a huge economic opportunity. Whoever moves first and fastest captures that opportunity.
I think there will be a lot of different series of disruption, but it's going to be a longer process because it's not just one innovation. It's innovation on top of innovation. We will definitely get there, and I think we're seeing the beginnings of it, but it's a process that involves the entire world and many, many different systems within it.
Along those lines, if you look at just the amount of solar that's been deployed in the last 2.5 years, globally, it's equal to the total amount deployed in the 50 years prior, and we're actually forecasting another doubling in the next 2.5 years. So I think, yeah, you're talking about a hockey stick type change. We're at the curve of the stick.
I think understanding that it took some of the best minds in the world in science and technology actually applying themselves for decades to this technology and believing in it, and a whole lot of investment, a whole lot of risk, and a whole lot of people saying, we're going to make this bet because we think the stakes are so high that it's worth it. And that kind of long-term commitment to innovation is the reason that we are where we are today.
Innovation creates a huge opportunity, which actually creates new jobs, new structures, new ways of doing things. And we're all talking about there's a long time lag with global warming kicking in and over a period of time. Well, actually, on a geological scale, it's a nanosecond. And if you look at generational morality, what are our grandchildren's world, what's it going to be like? And who gives us the right to actually mortgage their future through our inertia and lack of capacity to do the right thing? So not only will it create massive opportunities for us to do it, but we're morally and socially obligated to actually make this change right now.